So I'm going to say something that it doesn't even need to be said. It's just kind of, we intrinsically know. Holidays are hella hard. They're hard. And I think it's because holidays are filled with tradition and intentional family time. And now you have like this fractured lack of family, that doesn't feel whole. And you're supposed to continue to try to do these traditional things. And it's hard. It's hard to find the joy and the light and the life when there's a lack of a life in your core family. This Thanksgiving, we went to my husband's family and we were together with all of his siblings and all of their kids except one daughter who had to work. And it was wonderful to be together with so many people. And my husband's sister wanted a big family picture taken because all of her children were there, including one who lives in Japan. And I took the picture for her, and like deep inside, I was so sad because all of my children were not there. My living children were there. My daughter and her husband were there. My son, Scott, was there. But we have this, I'm missing Jeb, and we haven't really had a family picture made yet without Jeb. And, uh, and then, so we get home, and then it occurs to me that it's December 4th. And we have always done this devotion through the month of December called the Jesse Tree. And it's basically like a daily devotion that comes with a story. And there's an adult version and a children's version and a song. And there's homemade ornaments that go on this tree. And we've been doing it for 10 years, maybe 11. And the it's basically like the first devotion is in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and then the second one is there's the fall of man, and the ornament is like an apple with the snake on it, and then the third one is Noah's Ark, and it's basically like this timeline of Christ from in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth until his birth in Bethlehem. And because of the way that the devotions are set up as like a timeline, I don't put it on a tree, I put it on a garland. And so we have this garland, and it's just basically this timeline, and we fill this timeline with Christ's coming and the promises of his coming and the evidence of his coming in the Old Testament, which suits us perfectly because we're Messianic Jews. And so, we our faith is entrenched in as much the Torah as it is the other things. And so, uh, but so I was December 4th, and I was like, oh no, I haven't got out the Jesse tree yet. And my son Scott said, I don't really want to do that this year. And I'm like, why? We love the Jesse tree. And he said, well, Jeb is the one who made it fun. And that's true, because Jeb made everything fun, because Jeb was filled with life and love and enthusiasm about everything. He did everything 100%. And so he did Jesse Tree 100%. He did the Hanukkah devotions 100%. And so here we are coming out of Thanksgiving, where we were together with so much family and missing ours so much, and coming into this holiday season where, we want to be having this nightly devotion, but we don't really want to because there's not as much joy in it as there was before. And then, we have another week before Hanukkah begins, and we'll have to, then face that, where we have to do Hanukkah without Jeb again. This is our third one without him. And it's hard. It's hard to find the joy. And it's hard to be okay that we didn't find the joy. And it's hard to have joyous moments and then remember why there's not joy all the time. And so there's nothing here I can tell you to make it easier. We're still working that out ourselves. It's December 6th, and we still haven't had a Jesse Tree devotion with our family. I have the garland out. I've caught us up on all the days. And, I'm hoping that tonight we can sit down and say, we are definitely doing it tonight, because Jeb would not want us to not have the joy. Jeb would not want us to live a joyless life. And that's true too. And so just know that you're not alone. Holidays are hard. And this holiday season, from Thanksgiving to New Year's is hard. And it's not going to probably ever be the same as it used to be. And that is okay. You just have to find what your new same is.